Anton Yelchin. I think it's really interesting when you look at Anton and Simon Pegg. Both of them were affecting an accent that was made originally by a North American actor. So yourself, you were doing a Russian accent. James Doohan was a Canadian, was doing a Scottish accent. Simon decided to change the accent up and actually make it a bit more a genuine Scots accent. His wife is Scottish, and the second director is Scottish, and so they kind of coached him to get pure Scots right. Anton, who's born in Russia and speaks perfect Russian, decided to go with the Koenig and to, as he explained it, he says, I wanted to emulate Walter and respect Walter, and he called it kind of a Cold War, 60s era accent. So what did you think of that approach? And did you talk to him about that at all when you were on the set?
I take a little umbrage with the idea that Chekhov accent was overdone. Because I don't think it was overdone. That's the way my father spoke. My father was from the Soviet Union. My father said, pass the vegetables, please. The only thing that I did that was identified as being my accent was the inversion of the V's and the W's. And there is academic argument for that. Because there is no W in the Russian language. There's a confusion, and so sometimes people will use the V when they should be using a W, and W when they should be using a V. And I know, as I say, from my own experience, that my father spoke that way. I don't really know why Anton, I know why he did it, but it could have been more. The problem with my accent was not that the V's and the W's. It's just that it didn't have the melody. It didn't have the Russian melody, which is up and down and sort of like this. It was very straightforward, and I just accented the words. Now, with Anton's background, I think he could have, I know he could have done it and sounded more authentically Russian on that level, on that rhythm, melody level. It's very sweet that he, was paying homage. But since you told me the other chap had a free hand, I'm sure that they didn't come down on Anton and demand that he do it the way I did. It was his choice. But first of all, he's a terrific young guy. He's just a good person. When they finally let them out and let them, do conventions and interviews and things, you'll see what a genuinely nice chap he is. In fact, when I met him the night, I met him, of course, on the set, but we also went to the premiere. And we went to a big party afterwards, and I saw him out to congratulate him on the film. And the very first words he said to me were, Walter, I've got my own action figure. Just so ingenuous he is, and straightforward. Very nice chap, very nice chap. He's got charm and personality, and he's a terrific performer. I've seen him in other things. So if they give him, the opportunity to and they expand the role, I think he'll become a favorite of the fans in the years to come.